Everyone, welcome to a brand new episode of Now Playing. I'm your host, Giancarlo Veronini. I'm joined by some representatives from Tecmo and Team Ninja, Mr. Yosuke Hayashi, and Peter Garza, who will be translating for Mr. Hayashi. And we're here to see Ninja Gaiden 3. Now, Mr. Hayashi, what are we going to be taking a look at today specifically?
今日は何を見ますか？
忍者ガイデン3の、新しいステージとっていうのも見てもらおうかなと思うんですね。最初の方の今までの見てもらったものも私がもう一回プレイして説明しながらいますけど、その先にまた次の新しいステージも今日はせっかくなので見ていただこうかなと思っています。
So today we're going to actually take a look at a new stage that we haven't seen before. We'll play through the stage that we think a lot of people have seen already, the London stage, and we'll explain a bit about what's going on. There might be some new aspects that we haven't seen before in there, and then we'll head right into the beginning of stage 2 and take a look at the new stage.
Great. Well, then let's jump right in, shall we?
Okay.
Okay. 今日お持ちした忍者ガイデン3はXbox 360版の方をお持ちしてます。
So this is the 360 version of Ninja Gaiden 3?
今までちょっとお伝えしましたけども、今回の忍者ガイデンは、プレイスタイルというものを選んでもらって、忍者ガイデン今までの忍者ガイデンらしい遊びをしたい方は、この忍者というプレイスタイルを選んでもらって、
So for Ninja Gaiden 3, we've incorporated playstyles into the game. And for people who are used to Ninja Gaiden 3 and have played the game before, you can choose the Ninja playstyle, choose normal or hard.
でこっちのヒーローというものは、今までの忍者ガイデンが難しくて最後までクリアできなかったよっていうような方が選んでもらえれば、我々の方からガードとかダッチをサポートする機能が入ってますので、それとはこのヒーローというプレイスタイルを選んで、皆さんのプレイスタイル日頃のゲームのプレイスタイルに合わせて選んでもらえればと思います。
For people who may have thrown the controller down for past games, or if they just don't have a whole lot of time to spend really getting into the system itself, we have the hero playstyle, and you can play that. There are auto guard and auto evade features that you can take advantage of in that playstyle.
ハードはどれだけ厳しいかは、実際皆さんが買ってプレイしていただくときに見ていただくとして、今日はノーマルでプレイさせてもらいます。
So right now, we'll let hard be the surprise for all of the people that want to play hard. They can see for themselves just how hard it is. Today we'll play on normal.
あとこの忍者ガイデン3はプレイのゲームの途中でしっかり難易度を下げることがいつでもできるようになってますから、少しハードな難易度を選んでもらって、クリアできないなと思った時には難易度を下げるっていうこともできるようになってます。
There's also a feature in the game where you can lower the difficulty as you're playing. So if you're playing along and it's just a little too hard for you, then you can always lower the difficulty if you need to.
ちょっとここからはちょっとまずは冒頭なんでデモシーンを見てください。
So this is the opening of the game itself. So you can take a look at the opening movie.
Call me Ishigami.
Ministry of Defense. External Affairs.
A special agency within the ministry. Think of us like you ninja.
And?
She will provide you with the details.
Mizuki McLeod, Japan Air Self-Defense Force Special Security Unit. Flight Officer, First Class. Yesterday, an unknown group launched a terrorist attack in London. They've taken control of the area around the Prime Minister's residence.
So why me? What do you need my help for?
Oh no. We don't need your help. You need ours. Mizuki, show him the video.
This was just sent to us by the government.
Bring us Ryu Hayabusa! Bring us Ryu Hayabusa!
It's you they want. Ryu Hayabusa.
Hayabusa, can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
All civilians have been evacuated. Any armed soldiers down there are fair game.
The hostages are in the Prime Minister's residence, right?
Yes. I'll monitor the situation and guide you from the air. Be careful, Hayabusa.
What we're seeing right now is a build of the 360 version, and we've turned the actual tutorial guides off. In some of the past videos, you might have seen button prompts popping up, but we've turned those tutorial prompts off. So you can see how the game just plays on its own.
E3 の時に皆さんにお見せした時に、このゲームがすごいキューティーだらけになっちゃったんじゃないかっていうのはご批判いただいてましたけど、あれがチュートリアルであるっていうのも分かってもらうために、このガイドは皆さんがオプションでゲーム中に好きにオンオフできるようになってます。
So when we showed the game at E3, we got a lot of feedback saying, hey, it looks like there's just a bunch of QTEs in Ninja Gaiden, what are you doing? So we're here to just show you that you can turn them off and play the game just as Ninja Gaiden plays.
リュウハヤブサの姿なんかが実は E3 のものと若干変わってたり、細かいディティールのところが変わってたりするんですけど、それは実際に今回は製品版の流れなのでその辺が変わってますけど、そこの辺の違いなんかは皆さんちゃんと見てもらえると、なんでそう違うのかっていうのはこの後明らかになる。
So some of you who might have been following the game might notice that it looks a little bit different. Hayabusa might look a little different than some of the past videos you've seen of this stage. We'll leave it up to you, the avid watcher, to figure out why. And you'll actually be able to see that later on in this stage. And you'll see what all is going on and why that bit has changed. This is actually the release version, so this is what it's going to be like when the game comes out.
ゲームのこのリュウハヤブサのコンボとかっていうのは実際に製品版までどんどんブラッシュアップされるので、今日お見せするものとまた製品版変わるかもしれないですけど、そこら辺は皆さんの意見聞きながらよりゲームの方は良くしていくと思います。
So in terms of the action that you're seeing right now, we're still brushing things up, looking ahead towards finalizing everything. But you might see some differences between this version and the final version that actually gets released. So, if you have comments or feedback of what you're seeing here, then please feel free to let us know and tweet about it, and we'll take a look.
And I'm sure we'll get into it a little bit later, but there are some fundamental differences in terms of the way that the ultimate technique system has changed and the NIMPO has changed, correct?
そのシステムの結構変わったところもあると思うんですけど、その後で説明しますか。
その辺の変わった部分はまた後々説明させてください。
Yeah, there are definitely some different parts, and we'll get to those as we play along on the stage.
Great.
I got a family, mate. Come on, you gotta understand.
これも実際にはプレイヤブルで私が操作して。
So this is actually a playable section, and I'm controlling Hayabusa right now. He's walking forward, so this is an interactive section.
Don't come any closer. You're not human.
今回の忍者ガイデン3のテーマはジャパニーズダークヒーローというふうに言ってますけども、今回ゲームの冒頭でリュウハヤブサがどういうことをしているのかっていうのを皆さんに体感してもらっている。
So one of the themes for Ninja Gaiden 3 is a Japanese dark hero, and we want players to participate in, and see for themselves and play for themselves just how dark Ryu Hayabusa can get. So that's why we've set up this kind of a sequence in the first stage for players to actually, get their own hands bloody.
It also seems like just trying to flesh out Ryu more as just a character as a whole as well.
キャラ性もそれで出せる 感じがしますね。
今までのが忍者として任務を黙々とこなしている忍者竜はやぶさっていうのが主人公というイメージだとしたら、今回の竜はやぶさは彼自身が人間であるっていう、忍者の一面と人間であるって両面を描くというものをコンセプトにしています。
So yeah, absolutely. In the past games, he's been just this sort of silent ninja carrying out his assigned duties. But for Ninja Gaiden 3, we're really trying to, unmask him and show the human behind the mask.
今こちらで登っているのがクナイクライムという新しいアクションの一つです。
So what we're seeing here is the Kunai Climb. It's a new action for Ninja Gaiden 3.
And is this something where it's used in designated spots, or is it something you can kind of try out in different areas?
指定されたところ、指定された場所で使うんですか？それともいろんなところで。
今のはチュートリアル的に現れるところですけども、今回これからいろいろシチュエーションが違う場所でこのアクションっていうのが、例えば動いているものだったり、動いているヘリだったりっていうようなものに捕まったりっていうようなアクションのシチュエーションが現れる。